Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, February 13th, 2024, on the Drunk Folk Group. 'Tis beer time. Yesterday was Great Lakes Brewery's birthday. We called it hashtag GLB Day. Now, I had bought a bunch of Great Lakes beers, and, I had to tap out a little early. Got to work this morning, so I had to be, responsible and all that. So, I still got some Great Lakes beers to drink. Let's have one today. Let's call this GLB Boxing Day and keep the party going. Their first core IPA, when they decided to drop one, was one of their seasonal releases, one we all looked forward to coming back every year. Octopus Wants to Fight. IPA, 6.2%, 88 IBUs. Octo was one of those beers you waited for every year, and then it just became an IPA you could buy at the LCBO. We were like, what? Thank you very much. Amazing. Because you didn't get beers like this at the LCBO, and it was amazing to have it come, and we could just get it. You just get it. Right? Like, that was cool. Now they've got Haze Mama. They added Haze Mama to that list of IPAs to, just a stellar lineup. We talked about this yesterday. But let's get into Octopus Wants to Fight. Reminds me of the good old days, I haven't been out to GLB in a while. I should go back out again. Honestly, I want to tell you right now, if you want to get down to their brew pub near the Toronto waterfront, the food is absolutely amazing. It matches the beer. And I had the wings and the pizza. And I'm a wings pizza guy. So when a fat guy tells you pizza and wings is good, they's good, right? I can smell that dankness already up here, man. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Let's get into it. Cheers, my friends. Happy GLB Boxing Day. Like we need an excuse to drink GLB beer. Cheers. Always hits the spot, man. It's like basic. I don't like to call it, it's not a West Coast IPA, but it's like an American-style IPA, because it does lean into the bitterness, the pithiness, the citrus pithiness, bit of dank evergreen pine, got pineapple, grapefruit, just punching you. That's good, peachy. It's a lovely beer. Like, it just is. It's a good IPA. It's one of those IPAs that when you go to the LC there, or the grocery store, and you have an IPA, and you do that, right? Do you go through that? Well, I go through that where I want a certain style of beer, like I just want lagers. And I remember coming home and I had some of the Great Lakes ale. They had a stock ale they put out, and I had a bunch of them in the fridge. And I come home one night and I was just like in the mood to sit and drink beer out of a can, and I wanted it just to be like a straightforward beer taste, and I just sat beside the fridge. Because I have a chair beside the fridge. Because who doesn't, right, have a chair beside their basement fridge? Because they have multiple fridges. And I pounded like 2 tree cans, and I was just like, man, that was great. So when you go to the LCBO and you're in an IPA mood, this is one of those beers you just grab. Because it's going to give you the same thing every time. And that's important. Consistency, quality. Great Lakes does that. They have a new podcast they've just released, by the way, too, called Between Two Fermenters. The first episode was with the owner, Peter Bullitt, and head of brewing operations, Mike Lackey, the genius behind all your Great Lakes beers. So you should give it a listen. I'll leave a link down below to Spotify, but you can find it on that whatever streaming service you get your podcasts on. Give it a listen. Talk about the history, the future of the beers of Great Lakes Brewing. But see what the new episodes will bring. I'm sure we'll get some fantastic beer people we'll get to hear in their GLB experiences. But for now, I'm going to go enjoy this beer while I wait for Mrs. Pope to get home. We're having breakfast for dinner, which is one of my favorites. You notice you never have dinner for breakfast. I gotta put in a complaint, because I like a meatloaf for breakfast. That'd be fun. Anyways, cheers. Happy GLB Boxing Day. I'm not kidding. I don't need an excuse, man. If you drink GLB every day, be a happy man.